Hey everyone, in this video I wanted to show you how you can double the amount of leads you're generating to your Real Geeks website. And we're doing this just by changing one simple thing, the lead capture form. So with Real Geeks is my personal favorite website because of the simplicity in terms of generating leads. In my opinion, it has the highest conversion rate across most other real estate websites. And so it is one of my favorite websites. But when you first set up with Real Geeks, unless you had a custom coded Real Geeks website, you're probably going to have a pretty standard Real Geeks website, and you'll have a lead capture form similar to this. Let me just hop over here. And so if you're on a Real Geeks website and you just had it set up, the majority of you guys will have a lead capture form very similar to this. If you don't see this on your website, at this time of recording, most likely you probably had a custom, like a coder actually go in and custom code your website. But for majority of you guys will have this lead form. And this lead form I've used for dozens of my clients for years. We've generated over 100,000 leads using this lead form specifically. And when I've looked at all my data over generating that amount of leads, we're getting around a 5% conversion rate, which is higher than most other real estate websites. So it's amazing. But that means that only for every 100 people that actually go to your website, only 5% of people are actually filling out this information to become a lead to actually view the property pages. And so when I'm generating leads for my clients and everything, I'm always thinking of other ways that I can increase the bottom line. How can I, decrease my cost per lead on Google? Or how can I increase the conversion rate on the website? And the lead form has always been something that's been a little bit difficult to change. But I've been working with my custom developer who has been trying to figure out how we can actually change the lead form and everything else. And he's figured out how we can actually change the lead form. And we've been able to get a new lead form that's been tested now. And we're getting 10% conversion rate, which means we're getting double the amount of leads that are actually entering in that information. So instead of out of 100 people going to the website, only 5% filling out the form when this appears, we're now getting 10 people that are filling out the new form. And the new form looks like this. And so, as you can see right away, there's just a lot less words. It's very more simplified for what they need to see. And so we did actually custom code this website. There is a form there's a template that's a little bit similar to this one, and it's with their new theme called the Anna theme. The form isn't actually applied to the lead capture property page yet. We've changed the entire wording. We've changed the wording there. We've changed the wording on the heading, and we've changed there is no button as well. It's just words, and it says sign up. We've changed all of that, but you can set that up on your website, but it's not rolled out yet. So if you do go into the website designer and change your theme to the Anna theme, and then they said to me in a few months they will roll that out, and in a few months you'll get a form template that's more like this instead of this. And just having this, regardless of the words that I have changed on the website, it has increased your conversion rate. I've just went the extra step and added in a lot better copy, and now we've really seen our leads skyrocket with the amount of people that are actually filling out the info. But we've custom coded our page like this. And so we started with the Anna theme template, which kind of helped us give the base of the layout. But we've changed the whole structure of the actual form layout. If you're on mobile, we separated the first name and last name because it's squished together. And we've actually changed the entire wording. So we've changed the heading completely. We've changed all the copy on here, other than this one. This was actually what appears first, but we've changed this first line, and we've actually changed this to being a button. And so normally for any custom coded websites that look like this would be just a text. And we've actually changed this to a button as well as changing the copy. And so we've been able to literally double our conversion rate. We've generated well over 500 leads now using this. And the main reasons why is, one, we've changed the form to be very simplified. We've changed the wording to actually be a lot more congruent with what they're looking at. So when they're going on this page, what are they trying to do? They're trying to look at a property page, right? And so when they see sign up or join now or any of those type of things, even register, that's not very congruent with what they're actually wanting to do. And when we have show me the photos, that's very, very congruent with what they're wanting to do, which also helps increase our conversion rate as well. And so all these small changes just being added to our lead form has actually doubled the amount of leads that we're generating, right? Which not only has doubled the amount of leads we're generating, but now it's also cut our lead cost in half. Because if I'm paying $10 or $20 per lead, say I'm paying $20 per lead via Google ads right now. well, if I can double my conversion rate, but still have the exact same amount of people going to my website, now I've cut my lead cost in half, and now I'm only paying $10. Or if you're paying $10 before, now you're paying $5. And so it's not only going to increase the amount of leads you're generating, but it's also going to help decrease your cost if you are running advertising or paying for ads. So if you guys have a Real Geeks website and you do want to add this lead form to your website to increase your conversion rate, you can click the link below this video and it'll take you to a page where you can get some more information. And me and my developer can go in and actually custom code this right into your website. We do have the ability to change the wording on the page a little bit, as well as the button color to keep more congruent with your actually branding as well, because I know that's very important. And then yeah, if you guys can also, if you didn't want to have me and my developer go do it, again, you can go find someone else that can try to do it, or you can just switch your theme to Anna theme, and then hopefully in a few months, Real Geeks will actually roll out that template where then you'll have this layout, not the wording that I have in the button, but the layout, which when I've tested across this one has had a slight increase in conversion rate too, so that will help as well. But if you guys did want to have this specific lead form on your page, we've seen about a 10% average conversion rate, which is about double the amount from this one. Just click the link below this video and me and my developer can go in and set all this up for you, change the wording, change the copy and everything else. The last thing I did want to note is when we're on the website, with any of the times when you're going to change wording. So we have the words changed and everything else, which has helped dramatically with actually converting the leads at a higher percentage. But the one issue is right there. So if you notice, right when we click on the form, you see it still says sign up for an account, but then very quickly it switches to start your real estate search. And the reason why is because Real Geeks actually prevents you from changing any wording on the form. So we don't have the actual ability to change the wording on the form, but my developer is able to override it. So we still have our copy appear. There's just like a half a second, millisecond delay lag that actually switches over. And so if you guys do want this, I just wanted to let you know that there is a 1 second lag. You can always keep the exact same copy as what is standard and congruent across Real Geeks, which is basically this, which is what appears right away. You can also have that and just get the benefits of the increased conversion rate. But the bottom line is I would highly recommend to switch your Real Geeks theme to Anna template, because in a few months they're going to roll out where not the wording but the layout of this lead form will be applied to your property detail capture or property detail page. And so just without the word copy and everything change, it still has, I still have seen a slight increase in conversions. And so the bottom line, that's what you're going to want to do from this video. And that should help actually generate you more leads or decrease your lead cost. But if you guys do have a Real Geeks website and you want to add this lead form to your website to increase your conversion rate, click the link below this video in the description, and you'll be redirected to a page where it'll give you all the information, how it works. And me and my developer can go in, install this in your website, usually within 48 hours. And then we can also change the wording and some of the colors to have it congruent with your branding, because that's very important. And then you'll be able to see your conversion rate increase. So if you're already generating leads, you'll most likely double the amount of leads you're generating. Or if you're running paid advertisements, you'll be able to actually reduce the amount of money you're paying per lead. And so if you guys are interested in that, click the link below this video. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.